The beard that was drawn on by Taryn has become a real beard, so you have a real beard on your face now, and a real smile.
But I will lean over, and I will pat the rock on its head. The rock that looks like Turth, not any other rock, in case you're...
Earth, you come back to life, and you feel this itchiness on your face. And, the beard that was drawn on by Taryn has become a real beard, so you have a real beard on your face now, and a real smile drawn onto your face.
Wait. So what do you mean by it? It's a real beard, like a real beard?
You would have to shave it to get rid of it.
Well, I'm okay with that.
It's
actually,
like one of those.
To be fair, I probably actually already had a beard, but no,
It's like one of those cartoon ones, though, like one of the cartoon goatees.
That's my other rogue swashbuckler.
There's patches in between where he missed with the crayon.
I didn't shade it in very well. Welcome back to the land of the living, Turth. I just saved your life. I'm pretty sure that means you owe me a life debt.
Yeah, sure. That sounds about right.
You owe me one life.
Like scratching at my beard. how long was I out to grow a beard like this?
Longer than you'd think. It for us, it seems like it was only a few hours, but for you, I think it was almost an eternity.
Feels like an eternity, or does it actually? It feels like it just happened.
Yeah. That's weird how that works. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
Are we done?
Actually, out of curiosity, has it been more than a day since we left the lake? Like since
we came down here to the sewers?
No, before that. Since we started last session. Like with the travel to the city and then us down in the sewers and the...
Since you got into the sewers, Since you got into the sewers, it's been about 12 hours.
And how long did it take us to get to the city?
A couple days.
Oh, okay. So more than a day has passed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I was looking for some Rocky quotes to inspire my party with. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't found anything.
Some Rocky quotes? Adrian!
1 second. One.
Harmon got it.
I know, I got it as well. I was just having another thought.
I fixed your token, by the way, Charles.
I like that. That's much better. Although I think I was using more cool colors, like purples and blues, but we'll go with black.
So before we...
I don't see where the smile is, though.
That's what the two things on the side are. What were you saying?
I just have something I got to get off my chest here. I think it's important everybody listens to it.
I'm going to listen from afar.
Has it been weighing heavily on you?
You want to be within 30 feet?
I don't think I want to be within 30 feet.
Yeah,
I think I want to back up.
Is that right? You can back up and just miss out on.
Maybe
you can.
Are you going to give a speech again?
Turth, maybe you should come over here.
Has within. Sorry?
Maybe you should come over here.
I want to make it clear there is no way for you to be not 30 feet from him.
I'll stand up on the dice. I'll strike.
You have to listen to this.
Every being has within him an ideal man, just as every piece of marble contains in a rough state a statue as beautiful as the one that Perlaxes the Greek made of the god Apollo.
Should have erased his mouth.
And I say that for about, it took me 10 minutes to say that, and you all have 10 temporary hit points.
10 minutes to say 10 words.
I don't think anybody wants to listen to me prattle on for 10 minutes.
It felt like an eternity.
Cricker gets 10 temporary hit points as well.
Can we petrify him again?
Technically, if you have the spell, you could.
I don't, unfortunately.
So, does anybody here have, like, mending or anything?
Look.
What kind of mending you talking about? I can mend people.
Prestidigitation.
No. There's this spell mending that
you
fixes things. No, I did not break my sword last time. I do have a broken sword, but not from last time.
I got heat. I got heat metal. We could heat the metal and fuse it together.
No, that's
You guys did see a forge down here.
that
I
is
could cure the wounds of it.
that is not what I'm wanting to do.
Is it a creature? What's going on?
Okay,
I
if
wasn't paying attention.
if nobody has mending, we should probably just get out of here.
Ooh.
We've taken care of the big problem that they had
that you
here.
know of. That
Turf,
you know of.
yeah.
Yes, me being a statue was a big problem. Thank you for acknowledging that.
I'm sure that there's those giant rats, but I mean, that's.
And you are getting paid by the thing, so.
We took care of them. There's always going to be more rats.
But I think we should get out of here.
If there's always going to be more rats, that means there's always going to be more money to be made. So we need to make the money.
Yeah, we told him we took care of the rats. If he wants us to go back down and take care of more, we can always do that later.
Out of game, you guys have probably only explored about half of the map.
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't know if we've solved all the problems down here.
Yeah, there could be bigger problems.
But I really want to get out of here.
But our job isn't done yet. There's much more gold to be made down here. I mean, we were sent down here because people were disappearing. We don't know if this is why. All these statues appear to be very old.
Yeah, I think that some of us are injured. We should go back up into the city, get cleaned up.
We just with the portal thing, or
the tiny hut lasts 8 hours.
Yeah. But
it's been 2 hours.
I don't want to be down here for all that time. I would really like to get out.
You want to take the time to go back up?
Yes.
And then come back down?
No.
You don't want to come back down?
I really don't. I want to get out of here. Are
you claustrophobic?
No, I'm not at all claustrophobic. It's something else entirely.
Do we need to find a therapist? Do we need to talk this out? Do we need to form a bonfire here and just talk about our feelings? What do you need, man?
Okay.
Besides leaving.
Well, if none of you remember, I'm not going to tell you.
Well, you got to give them a reason to leave, otherwise they're going to keep staying down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say I want to leave.
There's other than me, I'm the only half orc down here.
I know you don't like fire, yeah.
Well, there's
Sorry
all
about
these
that.
statues. We should probably leave before they come back to life.
You think they're going to come back to life?
Well, we were supposedly going to come back to life after some time.
You don't know that, though.
Well,
none of you know that.
Out of game meta, that was a consensus at the end of last session. So.
Mm-hmm. It's true, but none in game. None of you know that.
We probably can't have Terran walk around to each and every one of these and wake them all up.
No,
I ain't spending the rest of my life down
here. Exactly. So
I can only do it if they happen to him in the last week. So,
and we have no idea. So we have no idea that these guys are going to come back naturally, anyways.
But Terran could wake them up. I mean,
yeah, if we've got 3 months to be down here,
right? So he shouldn't do that to any of them.
Okay,
I ain't planning on it.
That's still no reason not to stay down here.
I'm confused.
I just don't want to be around them.
Statues?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's get out of the statue area.
What if we let Terran draw funny faces on all these statues and then they won't be as intimidating?
No, we can let Crickar do that, though. Crickar, you want to draw faces on the funny statues?
He's already way ahead of you.
Awesome.
These two have both got faces. This one's got a monocle.
Can we use persuasion to convince Peter to stay?
You can, but it will ultimately be up to Peter.
Yeah, and that's
I don't know.
I could use my panache and charm him, but really, as a player, he makes decisions.
Out of game. I was convinced as Morden that I was okay with spiders, even though I was not. So, I'm saying.
Hold on.
That was a player thing, not a personal thing, though.
Well, I don't think this is a personal thing for
Harmon wants to do something.
Stephen.
Harmon reaches his bag, pulls out a little flask, and drinks a flask while looking at Peter. Peter, I need you to.
Turth is backing up.
I need you to.
I'm with you. For once, I'm with you.
Save.
I don't know what kind of save you just said.
It says a DC save, 13. I want to be. Doesn't say what. Hold on.
What are you?
Hold on. Oh, wisdom save. Do a wisdom save.
14.
Dang it. Okay. All right. Well, as I peer into your mind to try to figure out why exactly you don't want to stay here, thoughts are fuzzy. Kid.
Mm-hmm. You remember the statue up, the first one that we came to that was by that door?
Yeah.
The one that you broke?
These are people. I don't want to be around them.
But we don't know that. These could be actual statues.
I'm
and
pretty
to
sure
be fair, they may have people, but they're statues right now.
Yeah,
they're not going to hurt us. That we know of.
It's just not. It's I don't want to be around them.
Turth, it kind of does make sense. We turned into statues. So
you're not helping things here, Harmon.
Why is it out of the realm of possibility that these are people?
Well, they were people and you and I were statues up until good Taryn here saved us. So until somebody comes down and saves them, which we will eventually have to tell the city guard that, yes, there are some people down here as statues, and they will send down some appropriate governing body that deals with statue restoration. And, Bob's your uncle.
Well,
there's no
all
reason
we had
for us
to
to go back up, though.
Do a short rest, and Taryn was able to restore us, so why don't we just keep short resting until we got all these people saved, right?
We're not staying in this sewer for like 3 months while Taryn goes around and resurrects all these statues. That's the government's job. We don't need to be helping the government down here. Our problem is dealing with all the rats and the
we are from the government, and we're here to help, right?
The government's not paying us for stay down here for 3 months.
But the government is paying us for helping them. Their problem.
Pest cleaners, yes.
We were told to kill things.
Kill things, okay.
We weren't told to save anybody.
Well, then fine. Let's go kill things. Come on.
If you
want to get out here so bad.
the giant rats that are near the entrance and then leave. Would that be good?
There.
I mean, isn't there a lot of this place to explore still?
Yeah, there's lots more giant rats for us to find.
I mean, Peter, do you want to just head up and we'll fix the problems down here? You can go take a nap at the inn. Yes, no, maybe so.
I just don't.
Come on, buddy.
You pats people on the shoulder and just says, let's just explore a little bit more and just see what happens. It can't all be statues down here. Shall I attempt my panache?
You can, but it's ultimately going to be up to Peter what he wants to do. I can't say that you control him to do anything or persuade him to do anything.
No, I agree. So this is more of a question for Tiefin. Is this something that if we, Jay tried to read your mind, and I know you kind of gave us a little bit more info from that, is this something that we can convince you of in character, or is this something that you are set on as a player?
No, this is my character being feeling extremely guilty about breaking that guy's arm off.
I'm sure when he comes back to life, it'll grow back. They can do that thing around here.
And
also,
doesn't want to be around when he comes back. If he comes back, if Taryn is there, he might fix him, or not fix him.
I ain't fixing nothing.
Yeah, we can let the proper authorities know.
Peter,
They'll
can
send out the
you
trauma team.
can you
and
give
they'll
me
take
an
it.
Arcana check real quick?